Hello students, today we will be doing exercise 6.2 of lines and angles for class 9. So the first question is, in figure 6.28, find the values of x and y and then show that AB parallel to CD. First give the name to this line, that is E, F, and this to be M, N. Now, you know angle AME plus angle AMN equals 180 degree. That is linear pair. Yes, sum of the linear pair is 180 degree. And now here angle AME is given to be 50 degree plus angle AMN is your x equals 180 degree. So you can say x is 180 degree minus 50 degree equals 130 degree. Yes, now here angle C and F equals angle M and D equals 130 degree. Why? Vertically opposite angles. Yes, or you can say that is y equals 130 degree. So here you can see that is x equals y equals 130 degree. Both these angles are equal. That is, since alternate interior angles are equal, therefore you can say AB parallel to CD. Yes, if any of the property alternate interior angles, corresponding angles, or consecutive, sum of the consecutive interior angles is 180, any property satisfies, then you can say the lines are parallel. Now come to question number second. In figure 6.29, if AB parallel to CD and CD parallel to EF and Y is to Z equal to 3 is to 7, then find X. Okay, now here what they are saying, that AB is parallel to CD and CD is parallel to EF. Yes, and you have studied that lines which are parallel, this is the theorem, lines which are parallel to the same line are parallel to each other. Yes, so you can say that AB is parallel to EF also. Yes, now from here you can say X equals Z. Why? That is alternate these are alternate interior angles. Yes, alternate interior angles are equal if lines are parallel. Yes, now you can see this X plus Y is 180 degree. Why? Sum of consecutive interior angles is 180 degree. Yes, so X plus Y is your 180 degree. But what we have said, since X equal to Z, then you can say Z plus Y is 180 degree. Yes, z plus y is your 180 degree, and what they are saying, y is to z equal to 3 is to 7. So just suppose let y be 3m and z be 7m. Yes, then apply over here, put it in the this equation, that is 7m plus 3m is 180 degree, or you can say 10m is 180 degree, or m is your 180 upon 10, so it is your 18 degree. So you got m. Now you can get, what will be y? Y is 3m. So it will be 3 multiplied by 18. So it is your 54 degree. And your z is your 7m. So it will be 7 multiplied by 18. So it will be your 126 degree. Yes. Now you got y, z. We want to find out x. And that is, we have said x, since you know x equal to z, so you can say the value of x will be of z, that is x equal to 126 degree. So in this way you can do it. Now question number 3rd is, in figure 6.30, if AB parallel to CD, EF perpendicular to CD. EF is given to be perpendicular and AB, what is given? AB parallel to CD and EF perpendicular to CD. Yes, EF perpendicular to CD, and angle GED equal to 126 degree. Find angle AGE, GEF and angle FGE. Okay, now what they have given, first write angle GED is your 126 degree. Means GED means this much portion is your 126 degree. And you can write angle FED is your 90 degree. Yes. Now we want to find out angle AGE. AGE means this angle. Yes. And you can say angle AGE equals angle GED. And GED is given to be 126 degree, so it equals 126 degree. But why? That is, alternate interior angles are equal. Alternate interior angles are equal. Okay. So you got angle AGE. Angle AGE is 126 degree. Okay. Now after this, we want to find out GEF and FGE. GEF. Now you can see over here this angle GEF and FGE. Okay. FGE, this angle equals this one. Yes. Angle FGE equals angle GEC. Yes, and angle GEC. Why? That is same point, alternate interior angles. Yes, and you know this angle, that is, you can write angle GEC plus angle GED equals 180 degree. Yes, linear pair. So GEC is not given, plus GED it is given, that is 126 degree equals 180 degree. So you can say angle GEC equals 180 degree minus 126 degree. So how much it is? it is 54 degree. So after this GEC you got. Now you can say since angle GEC equals angle FGE, therefore you can say angle FGE equals 54 degree. Yes, now you got FGE. Now we want to find out angle GEF. GEF. So you can see over here this angle GEF, that is angle GEC plus angle GEF plus angle FED equals 180 degree. Yes, sum of the straight line is 180 degree. Okay, since sum of straight line is 180 degree. Okay, now you can see GEC is your 54 degree. Yes, this is your 54 degree plus angle GEF we want to find out. GEF plus angle FED, it is given to be 90 degree, equals 180 degree. Okay, angle GEF plus 144 degree equals 180 degree. So angle GEF equals 180 degree minus 144 degree. So it is your 36 degree. Yes. So you got the three angles, angle AGE, angle GEF and angle FGE. So in this way you can do it. Thank you. Like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel. Enjoy learning with Bhavna.